Okay, so this is the problem with the cabinet. It has a little steel grabber there that's supposed to fit on this magnet. And when you open this up, it hits on this rubber thing here, and it doesn't quite catch with the magnet. I guess if you push it way up there really hard, it kind of does. It's a pretty strong magnet, but so my idea is just to unscrew that and put a spacer in there. And I have a few different spacers that I want to try and see which ones are quality control approved by Lily. Okay, so we have the magnet taken down from the ceiling and we have to put a spacer in. I have 4 different choices. Choice A is a rubber O-ring that goes in your garden hose, and it would look kind of like that.
Nope.
Nope, that's no. Then we have a black steel washer.
Nope.
Sort of like that. Then we have the big metal plate, which would sort of look like that.
It's not gonna work.
No, that's a no. And choice D is a D-ring, a double D-ring.
Let's see.
I don't know, maybe a lock or something.
Let's see how it looks.
And it looks kind of like that.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Okay, let's put
I would
that.
prefer a silver one, but that's good too.
Well, I don't have a silver one.
All right.
So it's got to be what it's got to be.
So he's just...
Oy, oy, oy. That's pretty good.
That actually looks pretty good, yes.
Okay, let's see if it works. Well, sort of.
Works much better.
It's a 2-step process.
Yeah. Works much better.
Maybe one more washer, one more little silver washer, and I think we'll be good.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess that's pretty,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
I don't know if you open
Do
it
it again. Yep, there you go.
That seems pretty
Fixed.
good. Okay, we'll call that done.
Done.
I don't think anybody's going to notice that. Oh, look at this one. Then we discovered that the other cabinets with this other back cabinet have a little spacer, and this other cabinet back here also does. So it was supposed to be 3 places, and I'm sure that the guy was like, why do I have 3? I'll just put these 2 here, and then I don't know why they gave me an extra one, but we know why now. The project that I'm working on today is in the RV. Now, we bought this rack from IKEA. Wasn't very expensive. It was 2 racks and then 4 legs, and I was absolutely sure that it would easily fit in this cabinet under the sink. There's the sink here, cabinet. I took off the 2 cabinet doors, and you can see it doesn't really fit. So that's kind of a problem. Also, the only way that this rack works, because these are tapered, and these are tapered here too, is if the rack goes like this. I kind of want it like that, like a basket to go in there with the 2 shelves. So I got the idea, ditch the legs and just use these 2 racks, maybe modify the inside a little bit to see if it will fit, and then we'll go from there. This is the cabinet underneath the sink in the RV, just to get your bearings a little bit. And it was the whole cabinet was sheathed with this white coated melamine board, just very thin board. And in the back there was this piece like this. And that particular piece right here was not put on straight, so it was leaning forward, so it was really not allowing the rack to fit in there right. So I unscrewed that and moved that back a little bit, and to kind of get it even. And I took this off, and when I turned it around, I was really happy to see that it's kind of a nice looking wood, and I think that looks better. So I think I'm going to put this side out, and then I glued these cleats on there, and to hold the back, and then I manufactured some other pieces to hold the front, and so I think I'm kind of ready to put this together and see how it works. Okay, so I have the two racks separated from the legs. I pretty much tossed the legs. I'm not gonna use them. I'll keep them for something. I don't know what. And then I'm going to get some screws, and let's see if I can. It's always a tight squeeze in the RV, and so I have some screws that hold this in, and that kind of fits. So I'm kind of debating whether to put the screws that were in it that have kind of a white head in here. Yeah, I guess that would look okay. Why not? Let's put them in there. It's important that I get this piece level. And I want to turn my clutch down to like a 5, so maybe a 3. So it'll kind of regulate how tight I get these. You don't want them super tight and stripped out. I'm using my nice little new screwdriver, which is cool, a lot smaller than the other one, and fits in there. Look at that, look at how nice that fits in there. And then I was using my Dust Buster on the Kita, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I put a few screws along the back. If you saw, this cleat was drilled in there pretty good. That's cool. This thing is so nice. And then the last screw. Now I got started putting this cleat over here in. So I've got the back cleats on there. That well's pretty well supported. And I think the next one would be this one here, which goes like that. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah. So now that we have the back and these first two cleats, I can put in this first rack, kind of like this, like so. Just kind of work it in there, tight fit. Kind of a tight fit. And then let's go grab, I had made a piece for this one over here. Let's go see if that fits. This piece can fit right in here. Let's see if I can get that left-handed. So I have this piece that I glued on, and what it is that's gonna hold this part out a little bit. Just a little bit, hopefully. Oh, nice. Gonna hold it all in there nice and tight. Sorry about my arm. There. Now that is pretty nice. And the doors fit over the top, so I don't have to worry about this sticking out a little bit. So, you know, it sticks up a little bit back here, but I think it's alright. Let's try this other one. Oh, so I have this piece here, and then this one, I believe, will fit right there. So that'll hold that down. Wow, that's looking pretty nice. Okay, so a little fiddling here and there. I added the Home Depot paint stir stick to the back. The backs were tilted down a little bit for some reason, and then I added a little hold down screw just so we wouldn't get any rattling, and I think we're going to call that good. Cool. Very nice. Just try to put it in the existing hole. We don't want to make any new holes here. That's for sure. Sweet. Sweet Mary and Joseph. And that's it. Now we have 3 times the storage space in this important little cabinet. So one of the cool little things that I got were these USB night lights. They just fit in a USB port, which we have a bunch of them all around the RV, and they're like a little night light, so you can keep just a little bit of light. Last time when we were camping, it was really dark and I couldn't see anything. Then the next thing is this paper towel roll, because right now the paper towels are just sitting right there. I think we'll put it like under this cabinet here, and let's get started on all that. Wow, that's pretty bright. See, we have 2 USBs there. Plug that in. That's gonna light up the whole thing at night. There's also a USB in front by the refrigerator up there. We could probably put one up, I think, over here, under here, and there's a couple more back here, which is pretty nice. So we'll just kind of see where we need them and put them as needed. So what I did is I just kind of got it where I wanted it and put in 1 screw, and then I can pivot it a little bit to make sure that it's straight. I'll measure the back to the back of the cabinet to the paper towel roll, and then make sure that that's straight before I put in the 2nd screw. I like these paper towel rolls. They're really compact, and they kind of hold, so when you want to tear it off, it kind of holds it from turning. So they're pretty cool. And this was like $13 on Amazon. It was a pretty cool deal. So then I bought some of these hooks. It's another IKEA deal. And I think maybe I will double stick one up here in this area for just draping a kitchen towel. So I put this little mount here just with some double stick tape, and we'll kind of let that set up for a little while. And the idea is you have a little Allen screw there, so you kind of put that on and then you tighten the Allen screw, and then you have something to hang your towel, your dish towel. Since I had another one, I put it on the back of the bathroom door. You could hang something on there. I don't know. I don't know what you'd hang on there, but I had it, so why not use it? Then I hung this holder for the remote control for the ceiling fan and the vent. And that'll just go right inside that cabinet. Just about the last thing that I have is this spice cabinet. You can see I have some spices here. This is another IKEA. Nice little unit. And my idea originally was to put it under the cabinet, but I don't think I have enough room there, so I might put it up here. We'll see. I'm going to hang the spice rack, and I think I kind of went a little overboard with the double stick tape, but yeah, never know. So my idea is to put it, you can see that, is to put it right here, just with some double stick tape, and kind of have it go there, and then put the spices in. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so I've got all the backing of the tape, and here goes nothing. I'm gonna put it on the right side cabinet first. And get it lined up there, and then kind of swing it over and just push it in there real nice and tight. And I think I might put a screw right there. And there we go. What a dumb idea. But I think it might work. You can see I put a screw in that cabinet right there. I don't really want to put a screw through the plastic because I don't know what's behind there. And the screw didn't stick through into the cabinet. So we'll just keep pressing that on there and let it harden up. Okay, now if you can kind of see this section here, how this is bulged out, that's because they didn't cut this piece of tape here. This is just like a vinyl edging. They didn't cut it flush with the end, and so then when they put this piece of wood in there, it's sticking out. So let's fix that. So my idea is just to kind of trim this just a little bit. It's actually okay if it's a little short. Better than long. That's what I always say. Don't say it. Okay, so let's see if we can get this little piece out, and then that will relax. Piece will relax. You know what you can do is you can get the iron out, because these things are kind of just heat sensitive, and just get the iron and kind of give that a push with the iron, and the glue will remelt and then it'll sit flat. Okay? Or another thing you can do, which is I think what I'm going to do, is just put a little bit of wood glue there and then put some blue tape just to kind of hold it in. Let's do that. Okay, so a little bit of wood glue in here. Not too much. Kind of force it down in there with my finger. And then I'm going to, I have a damp cloth. I'm going to wipe off the excess. And then I'll just take a piece of tape, blue tape here, and kind of do this, just to hold it until the glue dries. And the glue has a little bit of initial tack, but not much. That's why you kind of have to have something to hold it in place. And we're done with that little job. We can come back later and we can peel off the blue tape. I think that just about does it for all the little fixes and things I needed to add. Unless something else comes up, I think it's just a little bit of cleanup and organization. I put my tools away and we're ready for our next trip, which is coming up, not this weekend, but the weekend after. We're we're gonna go to Joshua Tree for 2 days, so that should be really fun. So see you next time, and thanks for watching.